Hi everyone, it's the 18th of April. Today is Good Friday, so most markets are going to be closed. Don't expect big action. And yesterday was also a quiet day, but there are things to cover, and I think there are good setups coming our way. And ES has formed this golden bull flag right there, almost broken out. It's come down, kind of coming back in, but if it breaks out for good, I think maybe at the open. Yeah, uh, probably this is going to keep on going. Blue resistance will be broken. Then the red one, that red broken supports backtest. That is a resistance right now. And finally, that green resistance. I'm repeating it. It's going to be that green one is going to be around 5,600. After that, there's going to be big upside. Uh, this is SPX cash. Same story. The golden bull flag has formed on the 2 or 4 hourly. It's much more visible. You can see try to break it. It's backtesting it kind of, and I think we're going to move on. Actually, one second. It hasn't broken out just yet. Yeah, it has kind of. Yeah, this is a bull flag. 2 touches here, 2 touches on the bottom band, and the blue resistance is at 5,400. If it can break it, then we get to the green one. First the red one, and then the green one, and then after that, there's going to be a really big recovery. Dow Jones was the biggest loser of yesterday. It's been coming down from that purple resistance, and it is still inside this black potential downtrend. I'm saying potential because the black top band hasn't been tested yet. It could even come down further if it touches that black top band, and if it holds, we may see more downside. So we will see which one is telling the truth. Dow Jones cash, blue resistance held, the black top band is there. The golden broken supports back test, even though it's kind of like damaged there, it still managed to hold, and we are still inside this. The correction hasn't been over. This is the previous all-time high, the bottom band, the top band. Are we going to see the touch on the blue bottom band before it rallies? That would be a nice level to buy into it, actually, if it holds. This could become a bull flag, but if it gets there around 38, just over 38,000, and then run to break out. Nasdaq futures, the blue bull flag has formed. You can see this is quite orderly. 1, 2, 1, 2. And this is the third touch, and this is why it hasn't really broken out. And if Nasdaq, if and when, I think it's a matter of when, then I think we're going to see the break of that red resistance overhead, 1, 2, 3 touches. If it can break that, then the green one will be broken too. And then we will see whether it can really penetrate back into the golden broken uptrend, right? Then we will see. I'm going to remove these blue ones. They are a little bit confusing. But I think ultimately it is going to backtest that golden broken support. That is going to be just under 20,000 eventually. Nasdaq cash, blue resistance or blue bull flag, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. You can see it has forced it, but it hasn't really broken out. Then the red one, and then finally the green one. So it's the same as the Nasdaq futures. Russell I think, is aiming for that gold red top band eventually, and then we will see whether it can break out or not. But this is a very beautiful downtrend, which is a potential bull flag. This is FTSE. It is now backtesting that green internal support. You can see it bounced off this triple support, blue, golden, and green. We rallied. It is now backtesting that green broken support. Obviously, the breakdown was caused by tariffs, so it may basically slice through to fill this gap very, very quickly. And DAX is a little bit dragging his feet. The purple resistance was broken. The blue one is broken, even though it's not very, very nice, very clean. But this was also the Jay Powell speech. Came down. This green diagonal support has to stay intact for the rally to continue. And of course, the golden channel is still intact. So this is also giving me a little bit of more confidence that DAX is going to at least get to that black broken support, right? and the gap fill is at 20,400 or so, 22,400. The French index tried to break that purple resistance. There is a little gap here which wasn't filled, so maybe we're going to fill that and then rally to break out of the purple bull flag for good. So the fact that it is kind of penetrating back in, I would like to see this one probably. So if it comes down to the purple bottom band, fills this gap and then rally. Of course, the red channel is broken and the major support was the green one. Remember that? That green giant support wasn't broken despite all the tariff volatility. We broke out of the red now, and I think minimum target is the blue failed bull flag, this one. It failed to the downside, right? You see, but there is a gap there, and the gap is at 7,850. TLT had bounced off the red blue. This is a double support, and that green top band has 3 touches. The 4th touch is going to be around 92. Around 92, we're going to, I think that's the minimum target. This sell-off is going to be recovered. Of course, this is all news-induced action. And 10-year Treasury note, this is a daily chart. This black internal resistance, black bottom band, internal, and the black top band is there. So I think we're going to get to that black top band eventually, especially if it can break 113. Oil is making a huge comeback after the test on the blue and green double support. The green one, of course, is an internal support. The top band was broken down. I mean, this was broken out, came down for a backtest of the internal, and this is also like slightly penetrated. Then the green one, the green channel or this support rail is still holding, guys. And clearly that purple broken supports backtest may hold as a resistance. And we have a gap somewhere here. It's not visible on the weekly chart, but on the daily, the gap is at $70. And I think we're going to get there as a minimum target. You can see that is a massive recovery already from 56, 55 to 65 already. So $10 up already. And Brent oil is now going to backtest that golden broken support. Are we going to see another pullback? Very, very possible. But this entire action of $75 to 60, below 60, those $15, $16 of sell-off may really get recovered. The blue downtrend is still intact. This was the fake, remember that. And gold is testing that red top band. I thought it is breaking, but we will see. Honestly, it is a little bit of a tricky situation here. It was kind of broken, but you can see it came down quite a bit to just under 3,300, but then recovered. So if it gets completely broken, then the target is still around 4,000. Gold continuous futures is the same. The red top band, you can see the golden bull flags breakout was an astonishingly strong rally, delivered a massive rally. The green one we can remove. Of course, this golden one is in the past, right? So is this gonna be broken and we're gonna get to that red top band? That is the big question. Silver. Right, silver broke down this green support without coming all the way to getting to that red top band, which is my ultimate target at 34.50, right? The green support is broken, which is not good. Of course, as I said in the previous video, if you break down, we're going to see a correction, and that's exactly what we saw. The blue support, that diagonal support, is holding now. The previous broken support, the previous broken resistance has become a support. We can remove the green one. That job is done. So the clear signal here is that this blue support is holding and it is trying to go again. Is it going to? So we have an overhead resistance right there. Yeah. Look at this beauty, right? If this one breaks, I'm going to put it in purple. If this breaks, we're going to see 33.50. I'm holding the half long, of course. Silver continuous futures. The green resistance is broken. It wasn't back tested properly just yet, but I think we're going to see the break of this resistance very, very soon. It's getting there, actually. You can see how many touches. If we break that one, we're going to get to the red top band at 34.50. We can remove this wedge. So this could really be pushing higher as long as this green support is holding. The buy signal was at the break of this blue bull flag. Platinum is pulling back. I thought this green broken support is getting, like, it's penetrating back in, but it is slightly, you can see it touched it. Now it's coming down a little bit. So I'm going to do it here on the 4 hourly. You can see it is a little bit of a reversal signal here at the moment. So a pullback, and then after that, I'm still expecting a run to the red top band. And if we look at the daily chart, this giant downtrend, the blue one, right, this here, this is the COVID crash. We broke it, back tested it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the golden resistance, right? This is where it's reversed at 1350, came down. And since then, we are inside this double decker. So this is the first channel, and this is the second channel that has been broken out. That has been holding. Obviously, the top band is not as precise as my ordinary charts, or the charts that I usually take as reference. But it is what it is. Anything above 1020, would break everything. The blue, the red, this is red little bull flag, not so little. Obviously, this is from 2024. It's still a large one. But this here is a really big one. And anything above 1020 would be a massive buy signal for platinum. And similarly, on the continuous, that green downtrend, right? I'm going to put it on the daily first. Just disregard these action, okay? The green top band is at 1050 on the futures. So that needs breaking. And we had the break of the purple. This is the first, and this here is the second. You can see the support was broken with tariffs. It came down just below 900, but then recovered. This golden channel was broken, which was at 950. This is why we bought it. Okay, and this small wedge is broken, which is why it may come down. I hope it's not going to come down too far. But if it comes back to the 950, I'm going to be out of it. Okay, we already closed half of the position. I don't want it to be going to red. Natural gas, this golden trend is still on. The blue uptrend was broken and back tested. This is why it has come down. But if you look at the May contract, it is off the red support. This gap is filled, and it is trying to break this golden resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. I think at the open, this may break, and we're going to get to the red top band. This looks slightly bullish, unless this red bottom band breaks for good. But I don't think it is going to be broken. I think the golden top band will be broken, and we get to just over 3,500. And the copper, we are long from 420. I'm going to be keeping it all the way to just over 500. Purple top band, this is the fakey tariff news. We came down really sharply, of course, and this entire move will be retraced, will be gained back. This is my bet. Green support, of course, the blue one was damaged. The red one was damaged, but it still is incredibly strong. I think, is it going to get to the purple and break it? That is the big question. And on the May contract, you can see blue support held 4 times. We broke the green. Initially, we broke the golden, then the red, then the green resistance, and then we broke the blue resistance and back tested it. This is the perfect back test, and then now it's rallying. This is the gap fill, just over 500. This is my target for the long. And last one is palladium, this purple line became a resistance. This is exactly what I meant by this potential resistance becoming a confirmed resistance. Now, 3 touches there. If it can break it, the black top band is a potential resistance too. Maybe it will get completely ignored, and if it does, we get to 1150 very quickly. But palladium, I think, is up for a massive rally, as I keep saying. Euro had broken out of this giant red bull flag. Okay, that backtest held, right? This is the backtest, just under 113. It is still holding. This is really bullish, very bearish for US dollar. Pound sterling is pushing against this red resistance. The fact that it hasn't really reversed, it tells me that it wants to break this, and break to the upside of an uptrend is always extremely bullish. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is still pushing it, and if it can break, well, let's say I will give you a level for this 133, 133.10. Then we're going to see a really big push, possibly even to break this green top band right away. Maybe it will get completely ignored and it will slash through. US dollar Japanese yen has been making new lows after the red, blue, everything is coming down. The red bear flag was broken. Are we going to recover back inside back to the golden top band? It is very hard to say for sure, of course. But that golden bottom band has been getting tested so many times, and it's still kind of holding. Ultimately, our target is the green bottom band at below 140, and DXY is breaking this golden support zone. That is from the lows of 22, 23, 24, and it is breaking down. And of course, when it broke down the blue support, almost back tested, it came down, broke down the green support. That's when it started becoming a really big downwards move. The black downtrend was broken to the downside, and this golden support is now breaking too. So it is bearish, and I think ultimately we're going to get to around 95. Aussie dollar it's trying to break this green resistance, and I'm long Aussie. The blue supports backtest here, and this is the second backtest, and I think we're going to break that at 64.10, 64.20, maybe 64.25. If it can push beyond the green resistance, which it tries really hard. Obviously this is a resistance zone, right? If it can break 64.25, it is going to run. And just like Kiwi, the blue support, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. This latest spike was tariffs, then recovered. As you can see, even in the in the back of all these chaos, there is still order. Some long-term charts are still very much intact, and they still work. There is noise, but they still work. That purple resistance break, this is what I told you, that once it breaks, there is no coming back. And I think the blue resistance, the fact that the blue one is broken too, there is going to be more upside to that golden resistance and possibly break that as well. US dollar CAD, UCAD is coming down. Golden plus red, that is going to be probably a really big bounce when it gets there. So maybe we'll see a big bounce off the red plus golden. That level is 137-ish. But my target from this reversal was hit at 139. That has been my target. Agriculturals, coffee, right? It reversed at the red plus green double resistance right there. It hasn't, you can see this is the reversal. It may still come back down. Like it is not selling off big time, but I think it will. There is a gap here, so there must be more downside, especially considering the blue resistance, the green, the red, they're all holding. And the reason why we bounced was almost the backtest of this golden broken resistance, but the red channel is still intact. You can see the red top band, the red bottom band. This is a bull flag, and of course the blue resistance as well. So I think we're going to have more downside. And I'm hoping we're going to test the green bottom band so that we can buy it. Wheat, again, I don't know what it is trying to do. Does it want to break the red downtrend, right? This is the fake. And second, so 1, 2, 3, 4, fakey, 5, 6, almost a 6 touch there, but it hasn't really broken out. And wheat May contract, maybe it will come down, bounce a little bit, and then break down that golden potential bear flag. I'm not sure. I'm not doing anything. I think soybeans wants to come down again. The blue support break would be, of course, bearish. 1, 2, 3, this diagonal support. It held at the back test, but I think if it drops below 1025, it already cleared the green support, you can see. And on the May contract, it's much more visible. That purple resistance rail and the red top band and the green supports break. This is bearish, unless it breaks the red for good, which would be around 147. That would be the stop of that short. I'm still short 1040. And on the corn, the green top band is being forced to break. It hasn't, does it test? It hasn't been tested just yet, but it is trying. We'll see whether corn can break, or if corn can, on the May contract, is it going to come down and break this blue support? That is the big question, and we don't know that yet. We need to depend on the price action. This red downtrend is still on cocoa. We may still come down, break this golden support. And on the May contract, I'm not sure if that golden bottom band is going to hold. If it gets tested, we get to the black top band and maybe even break it. But again, we need to see the price action first. Sugar is trying to bounce off this blue giant support zone. We can see how many touches on this. Clearly, the level is 1750. So if this 1750 breaks, there's so much more downside for sugar. And on the May contract, this is the red giant downtrend. Yeah, that looks like a bull flag, obviously, on the May contract. After the failure of the red bull flag, my target was 18. It came below 18. It just bounced off the purple support, right? This purple support 4 times. The green resistance is broken, right? And it is now back testing this golden broken support. That's why it is not really rallying. But if it does break, I think we get to the purple, then pull back maybe, and then a break to the upside. That would be very, very bullish. So sugar has to decide very soon. And cotton has to break 68 to break out of this purple downtrend. This is a very orderly downtrend, and this needs breaking for a rally. Now let's have a look at Bitcoin. It is still trying to break that black resistance. It broke back above that green support, right? That broken support. Is it going to get to that purple resistance if the black one breaks? That is the question. Ethereum still under this. There is no action by Ethereum to like a positive action. Red support, it needs to get to that red major resistance and break it. Solana had broken the red and it is trying to climb. And I think it is looking good at the moment. The fact that the red giant correction is over gives me a little bit of hope for Solana. This is broken, right? Zcash is not doing anything. It's that red support that is holding a little bit, and the blue. Litecoin couldn't break back into the failed purple bull flag. If it does, there is hope. Monero is very close. It even touched it. Look at this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I mean, it is trying to break out of this red bull flag, right? It bounced off the green so many times. This green sideways channel, broken, backtest. 2 backtests here back in December. And this is the final backtest in April, right? Beginning of this month. And the purple support is still on, which means there is hope for this one. You can see the purple support is holding, and Polkadot trying to stay above that red support, and the purple This has to get to the purple and break it. Data trying to move a little bit. I don't think that is looking good at all. Coty is okay, but it has to break the black and purple and golden. It has to go beyond 115, 120 to get to the red top band and even break it. And TIA still down, down, down. The red bottom line is the last resort. If it touches it, there may be some massive recovery. BNB, I don't have much to add. It's still not doing much. And TrueCoin, off the blue and green supports, but there is no rally to keep on going to the green top band. SKL is off the black and green. It needs to get to the golden and break it. That is the only way for SKL. Aero is still inside the blue downtrend. Hasn't broken out yet, but this is a very orderly downtrend, right? The breakout may be very, very explosive. AVAX is the best looking chart. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And the green downtrend is being forced to break. I think AVAX is going to rally to 40 plus if it can break, well, if it can break 20, 50. Doji, not much, not moving. Chainlink, purple downtrend is still on. There is no breakout. NIA has to break the purple downtrend. Uni is trying to bounce off the blue and green. It needs to get to the purple and break it. And Chili's is trying to bounce off the purple support. And if it does really bounce here and start to rally, it will break the golden, yeah, and again get to that green major resistance, which has been tested 4 times. This was the fakie. It can break the green and really big rally start a big rally. Aave trying to reclaim that wedge that was broken, so it needs to break that. Songbird, golden downtrend. This is Onyx coin. It may test that red eventually. We'll see. And Ripple also just going sideways. Nothing to see here. ADA on above that golden support, but it had broken the black support. It needs to go and break that golden top band for good. CAS has broken the blue, but it needs to smash through that, back into the green. But you can see the bounce off the golden, green, blue support was good. Tau is pushing against that green resistance that was broken down. It needs to get to the black top band and break it. Sandbox inside the purple downtrend, that needs breaking out. And Mana is one of the good ones, and the reason is quite clear. I have called this one off the green support. Purple downtrend is broken, and the red spin-off channel is broken too. That's why it's up today, because the backtest held. This is why Mana is one of the good ones. Shiba has to break the purple downtrend. Dash is breaking that black channel. It's trying to penetrate, or it is trying to peek out of the black downtrend. It bounced off the blue support twice. Yeah, this was the downtrend. We broke out, came down for a very big back test, and the red support, of course. This needs to run. This has to go and break the green. That is the only way for Dash. And OM is, of course, the rug pull after breaking the green support. GRT, not much to say. It is not really doing well, but it would do well if it breaks the red top band. And RSR, I think, is one of the best ones, and this will run if altcoins start turning north. RSI is going to be the champion because of this relative strength. I forgot the English word. It has been showing. Black support, golden resistance, this needs breaking for RSR. CKB inside the blue wedge. But, you remember these, the golden, all these resistance levels are holding. These are not really lines that I'm making up. If you look at them carefully, they have a merit. And this blue one needs breaking. Anything above 47 may turn things very bullish, but it still has to. The ideal case is that it comes down, touches the purple, and then start a big rally, but it doesn't have to really. And MDT tested that golden top band. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, or no, actually, I can argue that this channel is not really formed yet. And the only chance would be the blue bottom band and then rally for MDT. PAL is inside this green giant correction. Toncoin not good, and IOTA bounced off the golden support, but it has to get to the blue top band and break it. Audio holding on for life, and you can see blue support. It needs to break the golden top band and start to rally, and of course the red resistance needs breaking. Yeah, that is a really big downtrend, and of course if it breaks the blue, then this is going to die. It will get to the red bottom band, and the audio would be would be the end of it, I think. Green bull flag on EOS was broken, so this looks slightly more positive than all the other altcoins, AVAX, including AVAX and Mana. Purple on FET, the purple bull flag may be forming. It has to break the golden top band and get to the purple top band, even though its bottom band is damaged. And we also have this green uptrend, of course. And Phantom is okay, but it's not really pushing, is it? So is it going to get to the red top band is a big question. Hedera trying to break this blue resistance, and it needs to get to the purple and break it. Sui is inside this blue wedge. It may break out eventually, and if it does, I think there's going to be a really big push. And Theta also failed. You can see the blue bull flag had failed. My thing, is it going to come down all the way to the blue very bottom band? That is the big question. I think there is a chance. I mean, it's trying to bounce off the red. Of course, the green top band needs breaking. And I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. This golden bull flag needs breaking. And Pepe is trying to force its way out of the black downtrend. Jasmine, blue downtrend, it's back testing it. We had broken out after the bounce off the red support. This has to keep on running if it can break that golden resistance. And Gala may test the green bottom band before it rallies. Ondo is off the red support. It needs to break out of the golden bull flag. That needs breaking out. And TRX looking very positive, honestly, because these are very big pictures. The red giant bull flag was broken, yes, and the green sideways channel was broken too. It is one of the good ones, I must admit, because it was formed in 2018, right? The red bull flag, the green giant bull flag, and it is still above this golden support. And on the shorter term, it has broken the purple and golden resistance zones. So this is looking much better than the others. So we'll see. All right. Take care, guys. Oh, sorry. And this is Stella. The golden wedge needs breaking. All right, guys. Take care. Keep in touch. Bye.